谢谢，好，好，谢谢，谢谢，谢谢，谢谢。
This is an appreciation for all of the Chinese community who bring business to the city of Beverly Hills. We see so many travelers. As a matter of fact, China is one of our top spending feeder markets. So this is our way of saying thank you to those travel providers and decision makers for bringing their clients to Beverly Hills. I think that's part of it. The second part of it is, I have the pleasure of being able to go to China every year, but there's a lot of people in Beverly Hills who have never been to China. They see all these Chinese people on our streets. So this gives us the opportunity to be able to bring some Chinese culture to the city so that people can understand what the Chinese culture is all about, and they can feel a familiarity when they see Chinese people on the streets. When you think of the country, you think, especially because their government and the way they do things is very different than the way our country does things. But when you meet the people, your hearts are all the same. So I think that's one of the lovely things about it, and I think that this event personalizes the two countries for each other, and that's why it's so important to do cultural exchanges and people-to-people exchanges.
Now, many American people also like Chinese culture, so we think this is a good opportunity for Chinese people and American people to share the joy and share the culture of the Spring Festival. And I think this is also quite important that our people understand each other through cultural exchanges. And also I think this time we have two cities, one province from northern part of China, Beijing, Tianjin and Hebei province. I think they also not only brought the cultural programs, but also the development, the information of the economic and social development.
This is like
again, but this is like typically during our Chinese New Year, we would have it on that.
China's obviously the largest nation on earth, so it's important for us to understand them and for them to understand us. And one of the best ways of understanding a culture is understanding how they perform and what their arts are and how they celebrate. And so to be able to celebrate Chinese New Year here in a building that also doubles as a synagogue is a wonderful example of how we cross many cultures and come together as human beings.
Thank you.